Hello, friends. It's Couch Co-Optimus.
We're here.
I'm Danny. This is Alex.
I'm Alex.
And we are going to play something truly special for you today. Now, as the managing editor of Co-Optimus, I have to look at other gaming sites to see what the hot trends are, and I've made some observations. Like, the last 3 times I've been to Polygon over the last couple of weeks, their top story has been about that new Marvel movie, Age of Ultros or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Ultimate Ultrons, yeah.
GameSpot's the same way. Kotaku, I'm pretty much sure, is nothing but superhero news and also weird Japanese cakes or whatever. So, using this knowledge, I have come to a decision. We have to play a Marvel game. And the nearest Marvel game within reach in my collection was Fantastic Four on the PS1. That's right, you guys are getting the latest and greatest. Oh, this intro's great.
That thigh gap on everyone!
She's not so invisible.
She was pretty visible there, yeah. Nice. Things thigh gapped again.
Everyone's so pretty.
Everyone's thighs are so messed up. Oh, I'm so excited. Bye. Oh, wow. Oh my
Looks
god.
good.
Danny.
Yeah?
So
people don't
bring
like
in
this
the
game.
audience, huh?
They, yeah. What better way to bring in the expanded audience than with Fantastic Four for PS1?
Oh my god.
Now, depending on when you played the PS1, oh yeah, this has a loading screen minigame. You hold X to accelerate and you push square to shoot other people. The load times in this game are unbearable, so they actually programmed a minigame to help you out pass the time. Oh,
Hi.
it looks like this is over. I'm just gonna skip it. Hey, it's the thing.
Hey, thing. What's
We'll
up?
be making a few tweaks to this formula, I believe. First, we'll turn down the sound effects, because this game's music is ridiculous, as you may have heard during the pre-show. It's a mixture of, like, house and disco for some reason. And, we're big boys here, so I'm gonna turn on big boy mode.
Oh, good. I love big boy.
I'm also gonna turn on free play, so we may be able to finish this in one sitting if this game isn't like 12 hours long. Here's hoping it's not.
Yeah, Teeter from chat mentions that the Human Torch needs the thigh gap to promote air circulation to keep the flames going.
Air circulation, of course.
Metal Dragon Rider also mentions from chat that someone, they mentioned the copyright of the loading screen minigames. Yes, Namco actually had the patent or copyright or whatnot to that, and they only released the patent, really recently.
It was within the last few months, yeah.
Yeah,
so let's go ahead and start this game up. We can choose between the 4 Fantastics and also She-Hulk.
Which makes sense to anyone, you know, because she was actually a member of the Fantastic Four when, was it the Invisible? Someone had to go. Someone was on vacation. Oh good, we're going to be the Thing and
Mr. Fantastic.
So, the Thing actually, before he was turned into the Thing due to Mr. Fantastic forcing them all to go onto us. So basically the Fantastic Four got their powers because Mr. Fantastic was like, hey, all my college friends, you want to go on a flight into space with me? And they were like, oh, okay.
You're going backwards.
And anyways, when they went into the flight to space, they all got hit by cosmic rays, which gave them all, like, powers. It made the Thing turn into the Thing.
The Thing got the short end of the stick there.
Actually, you know what? That's actually a major plot point in the comic. He does feel like he got the short end of the stick, and he has... The thing is, the Thing has depression, and,
Alright, use your depression powers to kill all these women.
Oh my gosh, you're huge!
Now, I played this before, and, I found the character models to be a little too small for my liking.
So we made him a little bigger.
So we'll be playing on big boy mode. The game normally doesn't look like this.
We're just having fun.
In fact, this game actually is 4-player co-op. The trade-off is that usually the characters are very small and not very well detailed. Now, depending on when you got your PlayStation, way back when, you may be like, oh, Marvel games, they had some good ones. That Spider-Man game, Activision, they made a good one. That was 2000. This is 1997. And in 1997, the Marvel license belonged to Acclaim.
Acclaim, everybody!
Acclaim, maker of pretty much all the worst NES games. X-Men, Wolverine, Adamantium Rage. Just the worst.
I'm gonna just destroy this car, but it won't let me. Anyways.
Okay, it won't let you destroy cars. Let me tell you about the special moves in this game.
Okay, thanks.
So square's punch.
Yeah, I figured that.
Triangle is like either punch or kick, depending on who you are. God, we're huge, by the way.
Do that move again!
Okay, holding circle as Mr. Fantastic does this.
Oh, yes.
So this game rules,
oh,
in other words.
That's really wonderful. I love
and the way you do special moves is you hold R2 and then do Street Fighter-like commands. So, like, screw it. Let me look up the moves list for your character here.
That's okay. I could just punch you die.
For the thing, hold R2 and push up.
Oh, that is R2.
That's a thunderclap. You clap your hands
what?
and
That makes
everyone
no
dies.
sense. He has his powers are the.
For a different move, push away down while holding R2.
At one point, actually, the Thing was dating She-Hulk because they were both people who were like, our bodies have been changed by rays or radiation and stuff, and we're really depressed about it. So let's date. In fact, the Thing has dated multiple people who were like, these cosmic rays fucked up my screwed up my body, so I gotta go, and we're really depressed. And Thing's like, I'm depressed too.
Okay, hold R2 and push down toward, like down right. Just down and then right.
That's what I'm doing.
Whoa, what are you doing? I don't know what that was.
Oh, there's that.
You can dash.
Yeah,
his other move is just hold R2 and push toward, or left. So, in other words, left, or right. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's his super dash.
Anyways, I guess I should fight these guys.
Mr. Fantastic's moves. I have a grenade, apparently.
What? Why?
There it is.
Well, Mr. Fantastic would have a grenade. Just because he's kind of... He is the worst husband, basically, of all time. Not like of all time, but he has a lot of clones of himself, and he's just not a good husband.
Oh, it's showing me the cheese icon. When you use a certain move over and over again, you get a cheese icon next to your name. It doesn't do anything.
Good, because I'm cheesing and I don't care.
So basically, if you wanna really mow through these enemies, just hold R2 and then mash directions on the D-pad, and you'll start doing cool superhero stuff.
Homers, hey! What did you do?
I did that.
Also in the comics before, when they were in college, actually, the Thing used to date the Invisible Woman back when she was Susan Richards.
Oh.
No, I mean Susan Storm, sorry.
I remember something like that from the Venture Brothers.
And then he was like, at first he was sad about it. He was like, "Oh man," and then he was like, "You know what? Reed Richards is a good guy. I bet he'll be a good husband." Now he's not he's just, I don't know. That's a big plot point in a lot of the comics. That Reed Richards is really like he's a father who likes to experiment on his kids and take them to alternate dimensions to see the effects. So
that sounds terrible.
I know. That's why the Submariner is always like, "Hey, Susan Storm, why don't you date me instead? I'm really nice." And she's like, "I'm married to this guy, and I have like 2 kids with him. I can't." And then he's like, "I hate the ocean. I hate the earth, but I like the ocean." Oh no, he likes the ocean. He's a big fan of the ocean.
We found ourselves in the taxi cab graveyard.
Oh, good. I'm glad the taxi cabs have a place to go.
I think you've stuck yourself.
Yeah, well, I can do a lot of things.
I originally played this game with the small character designs, and the Thing was like comically small. He was like a tiny little man.
He was. It was really funny.
Alright, we beat level 1. Supposedly there are 15 levels in this game. Do you think we can do it?
No.
I don't think so either.
Mr. Fantastic versus...
Oh, yes,
What? Huh?
Whoa, is that supposed to be Fing Fang Foom or something? Because this guy looks like... Where am I?
Good question.
I'm just not here.
Yeah.
Well, it's all you, baby.
Okay, I'm taking on Fin Fang Foom over
or
here.
Or whoever this guy... I forget who this guy is. He looks like he's from the comic, but I don't remember.
Maybe he'll retreat if I put myself up and look really big.
So, Snubs from chat mentions a plot point that I definitely remember. It was Mr. Fantastic's idea to shoot Hulk into space, which led to World War Hulk, in which basically the Hulk got so mad he was sent into space that,
Oh, is that where Grey Hulk came from?
Oh god, I don't remember, but he was really mad, and he came back to have revenge on Earth because all the space radiation made him even stronger and angrier. Anyways, good job, Reed Richards. That was really good.
Reed Richards sounds really ineffective at being a superhero.
He's really smart, and basically has created all the technology used in the majority of any technology he hasn't created is created by the Wakanda nation, for the most part, in the Marvel Universe. But yeah, he's mostly kind of beloved for basically being the #1 scientist for all these Marvel guys to get their cool shit from. The Thing is not well liked.
Aww.
Well, he's just always kind of sad. Like, he's always... Well, he isn't well liked by because he used to be a real poor neighborhood street thug, and in New York, and all the kids are like, in New York are like, hey, you lost your touch, you ain't doing crimes no more. And they always like tease him, and he's like, Yancey Street Gang!
Uh-oh. Oh, did we do that? Oh no, it was this guy. Wherever this is.
Also, the thing is basically Jack Kirby's self-insert, so he's a really nice cigar-chomping guy who is really cool and chill, but he also has super depression. Which, well, you say that, but you know what? I'm always down with artists, you know, putting themselves in, and also he's, the Thing is one of the very first canonically Jewish superheroes, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, he actually had his bar mitzvah finally in, 2008 or so, in a mini-series, he was really happy about that, because they were like, because he wanted to do some stuff at Yancey Street, and the old rabbi was like, you haven't even had your bar mitzvah, and he's like, I'm the Thing, I'm always smashing, and I don't have time, and to study the Torah for this.
This guy keeps hitting me.
You need to hit him?
He keeps hitting me the instant I get up, so I can't do anything.
I hate this guy.
Check it out, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. You can turn into a ball.
Oh, nice. Hey, keep rolling.
Okay. Alright, I'm starting to see this guy a little clearer now, but we're not damaging him still. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't this like the cover of Fantastic Four #1 or something? Yeah.
This is actually, this takes a lot from the comics, but...
I'd imagine, because back then there weren't like Fantastic Four movies or anything. They just made this game.
Actually.
Oh, there was the Roger Corman.
Yes, I was going to say there was the unreleased... excuse me, you seem to be forgetting the unreleased Roger Corman Fantastic Four film that was only made so they could keep their copyright. How dare you forget
I was thinking that. This is
thing.
basically the video game equivalent of the Roger Corman Fantastic Four film.
Yeah. What is with your neck?
I don't know.
I hate that.
I would like to be able to damage this fella in the back, but I think we have to kill all the mole men.
Ugh!
Hi, mole men.
Fucking hands, Molman! Stop it!
This is really annoying.
Stop it!
I am not able to damage this person. All he does is he keeps spawning more mole men.
Okay, there's gotta be something we can do.
Hang on. Okay, after I kill this mole man, surely the stage will end. No, there's just more mole men.
Why can I not punch his fist? It makes sense! I should be able to punch his fist! So this game isn't very well regarded. EGM gave it pretty low reviews, right?
Yeah, pretty much everyone hates this game, and to the point where people don't even talk about it at all, which is not
even in bad game circles.
Yeah, they just stay away
forgotten.
from it. I would like to figure out how to beat this guy.
So we don't know how to... Oh, you want to continue.
It's clobbering time.
Hey, it's clobbering time.
slobbering time.
So the Fantastic Four is a series that's kind of known for having extremely poor adaptations, whether it comes to comics or not comics. Sorry, comics are actually where it usually does the best because it's a comic book, Alex. I mean, cartoons and film-wise, it's
you take care of this guy. I'm going to look up a video to see how
it's not been well regarded. In fact,
just keep beating up Mole Man.
In the 60s, there was a Fantastic Four cartoon that I think was mostly a still shot kind of cartoon in a limited animation thing. In the 80s or 70s, I forget, there was one that was actually really interesting because they wanted to spin off the Human Torch to his own cartoon. So the Fantastic Four cartoon, they didn't have the rights to include the Human Torch. I forget when that one was. Imagine late 70s, early 80s. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm sorry, but whatever. I'm a cartoon historian, but I'm not that good. So,
alright, let's see how this dude's doing.
So this cartoon gosh darn it. So this cartoon that I'm thinking of, they had replaced the Human Torch with. They replaced him with Herbie, a fun-talking robot.
What?
Now you need to press start, baby.
Okay.
A fun-talking robot who was there as kind of...
you know those rocks we can't see in the foreground? We need to toss them up at him.
How do we toss them?
You hold R2 and you push up-down really quickly. This is not easy to do.
Did you do it?
I'm not sure. And he keeps pounding the ground every time we get up, so it's impossible to figure out how to do this. Okay, nope, that didn't do anything. Wow, okay, so hang on.
What?
I have a sneaking suspicion about something. This may not be possible in Big Boy mode.
Wait!
Did you do it?
I almost did it. Hold on, watch this. I almost had my hands on it. Everyone's screaming throw rocks at him, and we really want to.
I'd love to. I'd love to be able to stand up, for one thing. That would be just peachy. They make the motion. They make the motion like they want to throw, but it doesn't happen.
Okay, I think we gotta... Okay, hold on. I'm doing it. Damn it. So this game's really bad.
We're not doing... They are just not picking up those rocks.
I almost had it. He had his hands on it, and then he was like, "Oh, hold on! I think you have to be perfectly aligned with the rock."
Really? Okay.
Come on!
This is
even this mole man hates this.
This is a Sisyphean task right here. Every time you get up, he just knocks you back down again.
It's like the ice cream slide at Double Bear.
Or that Chumbawamba song.
You get knocked down, or you get up again.
They're gonna keep me down.
See?
We have infinite continues. Yeah, he just... I have a suspicion that this is a product of Big Boy mode, and they did not consider the ramifications of Big Boy mode.
Oh man.
We have to make a decision here. Do you want to quit and disable Big Boy mode and then just race through the game as fast as possible?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, we
Executive decision.
Sorry, folks.
To save the run, we must kill the run.
RJ Jr. 22 from chat mentions that they had the game as a kid, and it was one of those bad games that you have as a kid that you really like.
Yep.
I had a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
I had...
You just play it because it's the only thing you got.
Oh, man. The thing is, the Fantastic Four is one of those series where I really like the comics because it tackles a lot. It's... Again, I like comics where the main character, the Thing, has, the main character has depression. How can I not like it? But,
Now, as much as I like Big Boy mode, I'm sorry.
We're gonna turn it to normal?
Yeah. Ooh, let's level skip. Let's turn that on.
Level skip? Nice. So we're turning on level skip, so we're definitely gonna get through this game for y'all.
Oh, yeah. Who are we? This time I will be the Human Torch.
And this time I will be my lady She-Hulk.
AKA Shulk.
Shulk. She's really feeling it.
We have made a discovery about the Fantastic Four, and that's the game is unbeatable if you enable the secret big boy mode. Be warned in the future.
Yeah, so if you're real into this, just
yeah, if you've seen this game and you want to pick up a copy for your own.
Why? I don't know. How much did you get this game for, Danny?
It came with a copy of Batman and Robin for the PlayStation, and I paid $3 for both of them.
Beautiful. She-Hulk, if you don't know, is actually a lawyer. And she has a law degree.
I'm not sure how to do level skip, but we'll figure that out if we ever come to it. Right now, it's speedrun mode. I'm also hoping that you guys can hear the soundtrack, because it's really inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm trying to do level skip too, but it's not... Yeah, I don't know how, but whatever, I'll just beat these guys up.
You beat them up. I'm going to look
I'm the She-Hulk, I know what I'm doing.
We're doing this in real time.
At one point, Human Torch dated a lady on the moon, and when they broke up, she got really sad. That was in the Jack Kirby drawing.
Is the Fantastic Four just all about getting sad?
Well, it depends on whose run you're reading, but for the most part, yes. It's nice! Let me skip the level.
That is handy.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
So you want to...
Choose,
2?
No, wait. This is like level 1, area 2, so...
There,
wait, what?
we were.
This one.
Whatever, we're good. We're figuring out level skip, everybody.
Whoa, there's a hood! Where'd that come from?
I don't know, but I like it.
Get ready.
Whoa, where are we?
I don't know where the hell this is.
This is... Anyway, so we're skipping ahead. Sorry if you were looking for a perfect run.
Welcome to Let's Play Parts of Fantastic Four for PS1.
Welcome to Let's Play Bad Game. She-Hulk was also sent into space and got a bunch of bad radiation at one point, I think. And it ruined her lawyer career. But she got back to it, actually. Last time I checked, she's still a lawyer. She's still doing that, but...
Oh, good for her.
People give her a lot of shit because she's a She-Hulk. You know? And they're like, oh, you can't be a lawyer. You're the She-Hulk. And she's like, hey, hey, hey! No!
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So these are the regular-sized Fantastic Four. I suppose they're kind of sizable. She-Hulk's a nice size.
She-Hulk looks appropriate.
It's hard to tell, but do you think they're using polygonal models for the characters, or are these pre-rendered?
I can't tell.
It looks like okay. The enemies are definitely polygonal. I don't know about the main characters though. This was the time for you to use digitized characters in games, though. Not digitized, rather pre-rendered.
Teeter from chat mentions that we're doing a good job getting on their suggestion of playing really bad games.
Yep.
We did our best. We listen to our audience. You say, "Hey, we want to watch you suffer through a terrible game," and we're like, "Well, here's the."
We had to do something. Avengers Mania is sweeping the country.
Yeah, everybody loves the Vengeance Brothers. They're just like, look at these Avengers doing the. They love Revengers of Vengeance. I just cannot believe Revengers of Vengeance has such a.
Yeah, I didn't think anyone had played that game.
Yeah, me either.
Everyone's all about revengeance, but I'm just like, man, I've been revenging for years.
Exactly, it's a Revenger of Vengeance. I'm just like, you know.
Versus Iceman.
This is you. Fight off Iceman. Oh, he's tiny.
Why did Iceman get all angry?
I don't know. You have to fight the Hulk at some point too.
That makes sense. They're always fighting. Because she's like, hey Hulk, calm down. He's like, I'm Hulk. And she's like, I'm a lawyer, calm down, you're ruining my career. People are associating me with, like, throwing down buildings, and that's all you, bro.
This fact says, beware that enabling Big Boy mode will make it difficult to cross bridges and throw rocks, although it does show off the game's graphic detail nicely.
Graphic detail nicely?
Graphic detail. I like everything about this game. I don't even care. I'm looking up the Human Torch's move list right now.
Alright, let's play. Get ready. Oh man, flame on.
Where are we now? We're at here.
We're in the jungle. Why are the mole men in the jungle? They're under the earth.
Oh, right. I wanted to read the game's a story to you.
Okay, cool. I'll do that while I fight these moles. Who are men.
Okay. Because Wikipedia perfectly summed it up. And I need to find this absolute gem of a,
Of copywriting?
Yes.
Hey. Kicking around these tiny guys.
I need to go forward. Alright, here's the story of this game.
Okay.
Dr. Doom has developed a device that transports the Fantastic Four to various locations to do battle with various monsters and supervillains. That is the plot.
You can fall off cliffs in this game.
She-Hulk has had enough of battling various monsters and various supervillains.
I hate various monsters and various supervillains. They're the worst.
That's like the name of a Skrillex song, I think.
Various monsters.
Various monsters and various sprites.
I love various sprites. You know. Bangarang, She-Hulk. Hi, Human Torch!
I'm gone.
So, let's see. What else do I know about the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, what about the Human Torch?
Well, so like I said, in the 80s cartoon, they replaced him with a robot in the main Fantastic Four cartoon because they were going to do a Human Torch and Hulk cartoon, or Human Torch and his friends cartoon. However, because of this change, there grew a really annoying urban legend that is really hard to kill, that the reason why they changed the Human Torch from being the Human Torch to a robot in that cartoon was because small children were lighting themselves on fire.
That seems unlikely.
It is.
That guy's cool, though.
Whoa, that guy looks like he's in the wrong game. It's nice.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a jerk. I like him.
Looks like they just ripped him out of, like, Mortal Kombat or something.
He looks like he's from, like...
He's Motaro's brother.
Nice. Love Motaro's brother. So how do we do? Do we throw things, or...?
Oh, probably.
Love this game, though. Love the... I'm really...
I guess we are supposed to beat him, huh?
Somehow.
Or maybe we just kill all the mole men.
Yeah.
That's always worked before. Oh, hey!
It did actually work!
It did work.
For the first time, it worked.
Sometimes you have to kill the bad guy in the background, sometimes not.
Sometimes you feel like understandable gameplay. Sometimes you don't.
Boy, look at this graphical detail.
I love these graphical details. Especially as I graphically fall off, excuse me, Metal Dragon Rider said that guy reminded him of the devil from Fantasia, but, excuse me, his name's Chernabog, and, in the Disney mythos, he's technically not Satan.
It's okay, Alex, it's okay.
But it's technically Satan, don't worry.
Okay.
It's technically Satan, don't worry.
Don't get Alex started about this.
No, it's just funny because he's featured, that character is featured in, a bunch of stuff at the Disney parks, so it's like, oh cool, Satan's here at the Disney park fighting Mickey.
Oh.
I mean Beelzebub or whatever, not Satan.
Kids nationwide said, oh cool, it's Satan fighting Mickey Mouse.
Yes, children love it when Satan and Mickey Mouse fight. They're like, who else is Mickey gonna fight? He's fighting the forces of darkness, you see. No.
Where are we now?
Underground.
This is another various location.
I love this various location that Dr. Doom has cooked up for us.
See, the way we're doing it, you think we were doing the level skip code, but no, the game just skips you around to whatever in between levels with no transition or anything.
Yeah, you're over here now.
I don't know, minecarts, jungle.
We were asked if there are literally 2 enemies in the entire game, and, well,
sure
no,
looks like it.
There's the mole men, there's these guys, and then there's the gorillas, and that seems to be it from what I can tell.
Yeah, and the impossible boss enemies. I should note, the whole R2 and mash directions to do special moves thing, I should note, the PlayStation 1 controller, like the PS2 and PS3 and PS4 controllers after it, have 4 shoulder buttons, and each character has 4 special moves. Am I just like a genius of game design in saying, hey, maybe map these special moves to each shoulder button instead of making me do these asinine button combinations?
Bro, I don't know how to tell you this, but Acclaim.
True.
I don't know why you're trusting the team from Acclaim to do a good job on this.
Well, this is Probe, who back then...
I'm sorry.
They were largely known for like porting Mortal Kombat to the Game Gear or whatever.
Oh, thank goodness.
They were a European company. They often worked with Ocean to make really crappy licensed games.
Smaps from chat mentions that the robots look like a horrible amalgamation of all the putties from the Power Rangers films. Power Rangers shows, whatever. Film shows, so good.
I gotta tell you, I've had enough of these mole men.
Me too, man. Attack of the Mole Men, more like
Attack of the Clones.
Oh no! I saw that movie in the theater.
I did too.
I've never seen the third one.
I went to the premiere of the third one. Well, hey, the third one was way better than the second one. Come on.
I went to the premiere. I feel bad, but like, I did see Home Alone 2 opening day, so I did get the premiere of that.
Oh, sweet! Oh man, I wish I would have seen that opening day. I pushed you into a power-up. You're welcome.
And then, the only other thing I saw opening day was Spirited Away.
That's a pretty good track record.
At the Pantages, where they had a bunch of Ghibli exhibits, so I feel really bad, but I was back when I lived near LA, and I was pretty lucky. I was just like with a friend, and they were like, hey, want to go to LA and see a movie? And I was like, that's cool. Hey, they're showing the premiere of Spirited Away. Regular price, you want to go? And I'm like, okay. Apparently Miyazaki was there, so I may have seen Miyazaki.
Have you seen either of the Fantastic Four movies?
No, not even the Corman one.
Well, they released 2 of them somewhat recently, at least within the last decade.
Yeah, and I've seen part of the first one, but I really disliked it, so I stopped watching it halfway through.
Yeah, I heard those movies were boring.
Yeah, also, I feel bad, but if I'm gonna watch a bad Fantastic Four movie, I'd rather watch the really awful Roger Corman
one.
one.
I've never seen the Corman one.
Oh,
This movie we keep talking about. It was made to... Actually, why don't you talk about it? You probably know more than I do.
The way IP law works in America is that if you have a license and you're holding on to it and you do nothing with the license, you lose the license after a certain amount of decades. So, in fact, it's called trademark abandonment, which is why you will sometimes see, that's why Konami, I think, made a lot of those kind of crappy games, because they didn't want to lose...
Konami making crappy games?
I know, but it's why a lot of companies will be like, hey, look, it's a reboot that's really crappy and slapdash because they don't want to lose a license to
that's why they made that Russian attack game. Okay.
So anyways, I forgot who had the license. I want to say Universal, but I could be completely wrong. So anyways, they had the license to make the movie, and they learned because they had never made a movie out of it. This is like the 90s.
Whoa, cool!
Whoa, it's actually the Mole Man. Mole Man himself.
Are we finally going to kill the Mole Man?
Finally. So Universal or whoever owns the rights is like, oh crap, we're going to lose the rights to make this movie in about 6 months. We need to make a movie and fast. Who do we know who's cheap, will make a movie super fast, and is really, really cheap? And lo and behold, they get Roger Corman. Now here's the funny thing. They had no intention of ever releasing this film. The studio had no intention of releasing it, no intention of it going anywhere. They just basically gave the entire thing to Corman and were like...
But did they tell the people making the movie?
Nope.
Oh.
Corman didn't know. Everyone thought it was just going to be a really cheap whatever release. And it had it was shown in a single theater or 2. They pulled it and they saved the copyright that way. So, yeah.
Alright, what's this boss's deal?
Now, the film is supposed to be infamously bad and look absolutely terrible, but it was also a film made in a matter of months, or a really short time, just really, really short, and it's one of those cult classic movies because it's so bad,
I'm punching this thing and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, I am...
Are we in another situation where
I can't find any rocks to throw, though.
I can't either. That's all I know how to do. That's my problem-solving amounts to being able to throw rocks and punching Mole Men, and that's it.
Do we need you special moves?
Possibly. Hold R2 and start mashing. Oh, that's cool. Whoa.
Whoa, so that's the Roger Corman film. It may be on YouTube. It may be hard to find. I don't know how the copyright stuff is working with it now, but yeah.
Maybe we punch out the chandelier?
Oh, that's smart.
This probably requires some sort of lateral thinking, like you wouldn't expect from this sort of boring-ass game. Is this life bar getting shorter, or am I...
No,
is
it's
that
not.
just wishful thinking?
That's wishful thinking.
Oh.
So,
I may have to level skip. If anyone has any suggestions in the chat,
anybody who chat doesn't know how to beat this game.
Let me, please inform me of how to beat the bosses in this game, because we're 0 for 2 in that regard right now.
Bashing on buttons. How?
Junior says we gotta throw guys at the boss.
Are you?
Maybe. You know, and that,
I trust them because they had the game as kids, so that makes sense.
That honestly sounds like something the game would expect you to do. So hold R2 and push up down to pick up.
What?
Whoa.
That was cool.
Well, you killed the guy I was trying to pick up.
Sorry.
Stand still so I can pick you up and throw you at your boss.
Bye. I'm back.
I'm going to switch characters, just because I can.
Good. Let's see how Sue plays.
Invisible Note Woman knows what to do.
Also, the pickup move doesn't work for what's-her-face. I'm not able to pick anything up.
R2 then up down?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to pick anything up either. They just kind of act like they're scooping things up, but not really.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh no, we skipped a level.
Let's go to world 2-2-1. That sounds good.
Subatomic Nightmare.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
We defeated the Mole Man.
Hey, we beat the Mole Man.
What is going on here? We're in Subatomia. The subatomic world. It's a world that's subatomic. Just so you know.
Oh. I'm mystified by this game. Did they think people would have fun with this?
Yeah.
Beating the same 3 enemies over and over again and then, like, not being able to beat bosses?
Well, these guys are different now!
Hey!
Because we're in Subterranea. How many worlds does this game have?
Quite a few. There are 5 worlds and several stages in each.
Do you want to skip to last world?
Eventually.
Okay. There are Let's Plays and playthroughs of this if you want to see the full experience.
No, there are not.
Oh, well, whatever. We don't care.
There's people playing parts of this game and then getting sick of it and turning it off, from what I've seen on YouTube.
Good, we have 99 credits.
More importantly, this game's entire soundtrack is on YouTube, so if you want
the best
this
part
cool
of the game.
stuff.
Size up. The flashing cheese actually is when you use a move too many times. It's like they give you the cheese icon to be like, oh, you're cheesing it. You're using the same move.
But it doesn't affect
anything.
Affect it. Camera, you wanna get a little closer? Is the camera shy?
Yes.
Oh, poor camera.
We're sorry, camera.
Whoa, hey, I'm invisible.
Yeah. That's kind of her drill.
Let's go to the drill, being an invisible woman.
Drill meets the invisible woman.
What's with all
Buddy, they won't even let me make the sub-force blasts.
This what's with all these neutrinos floating around in the background?
Because we're in the subatomic world.
Oh, we're like in a petri dish or something.
Yeah, the subatomic world I think is also where the negative zone is.
Tell me more about this negative zone.
It's the negative zone. It's like the void.
I like the void.
I do too.
Oh, you're way back there.
I'm stuck in the...
Now you're stuck in the goo.
I am stuck in the goo! I can't come out of the goo!
You can jump out.
How?
Oh wait, I can. You can't.
Well, I died in the goo.
This game is great.
You know what? I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to say this game has a lot of problems.
There I am.
Let's go. Don't fall in the goo, everybody.
Okay.
You ooze, you lose, as they would say in the Power
in
Rangers
this
film.
game. So there's a dude stuck in the goo, so one of us has to go down and get him. I'll get him. I'll make the sacrifice. And by that I mean I will get permanently stunned and not be able to do anything.
That's okay. Oh, no. There you go. They're still in there.
He's still alive and well, and in the goo.
Well, let me take care of them.
Boy, I gotta say, I don't see what people see in this Marvel stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody's talking about the Ultros Age or whatever.
It doesn't really warrant entirely replacing video game news with it, in my opinion. It's just a bunch of people falling in goo and dying.
I don't know why people like Marvel, you know? It's like, who likes goo dives? Well, some folks do, but it's not really my jam.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool if you're into it.
I died.
I'm so small, look at me, I'm tiny.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, new rule, don't let dudes fall in goo.
Okay. We'll just walk into it, though, is the thing. Someone sighs out from chat says, don't be a goober, avoid the goo zone, kids. Done and done. Very good advice. Good PSAs.
I'm trying to think of the
Supported by the ad council.
I'm trying to think of the last Marvel movie I saw. I saw that one where Robert Downey Jr. like drank a lot and he was rich.
The Iron Men's?
No, I don't think that's it.
When was the last Marvel movie I saw? It was the X-Men first year movie.
I definitely saw Spider-Man 3 in the theater.
I saw Spider-Man 3 in the theater.
Boy, that was an experience.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I don't care. Peter from chat mentions that I love goo dives, and I know it, and that's probably true. I'm always just like, throw me into the slime pit. I love it.
This game is all about getting knocked down before you can do anything. And then you fight bosses who you don't know how to beat.
And then you skip them because you're lazy. You're kind of a dick.
What a wonderful game. This minigame's kind of fun, though. They should have just fleshed this out and, like, abandoned the Fantastic Four game.
Yeah, no one should play the Fantastic Four game. Well, I guess you could if you want. Like I said, $3, not bad.
There's also an Incredible Hulk game that came out in 1997 for the PS1 that I'm curious about. It's supposed to be really bad. It's by IDOS, of all people.
Ooh.
So I don't even know.
I'm just glad that Sue Storm has, like, left Reed Richards here and she's just hanging out with She-Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Ladies getting things done for themselves.
She's like, she's like, well, to be fair, Reed Richards is, you know...
Yeah, Reed Richards is a dick and the Thing is just too busy crying or whatever.
And the Human Torch is
Human
her
Torch
brother,
is just, I'm on fire all the time, this is terrible.
The Human Torch actually doesn't mind being on fire, but he has a lot of teen problems, because he's really a teen boy in a lot of ways.
I would mind being on fire.
Well, it doesn't hurt him.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, he can control it really well, so it's not like the Hulk where he's, not the Hulk, the Thing where he's constantly on, like, you know, a rock guy. He's even yelled at Johnny Storm about it, because he and Johnny Storm are always, like, pulling pranks on each other, and, like, yelling and screaming at each other, in a family way.
Oh, okay.
They love each other.
So when we got started, I was under the impression this was a short game.
No.
And,
you were wrong.
No, what they do is they have really short levels, and you just have to beat 1,000 of the same dude over and over again. It's not even like Final Fight. You can't even beat up a trash can and get a turkey inside.
There's no turkeys.
There's no weapons, no turkeys, no punks to beat up on the subway.
I fell into the sand pit over there. That would hurt me. Come on.
I gauge all beat 'em ups by the standards set by Final Fight, and if you can't live up to those, I don't have time for you, buddy.
I feel bad, but very few beat 'em ups reach that level.
Yeah. Oh, The Punisher. Speaking of Marvel licenses, that is a fantastic beat 'em up from Capcom.
Play that beat 'em up.
That one very.
What about the Captain America one?
Oh man, that game is weird and kind of bad, but I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
There's a Captain America and the Avengers game made by Data East, and it has ridiculous voice samples in it.
Sizab from chat thought we replenished our health with cheese. Don't!
It sucks me in!
Yeah, they suck you in.
That blows me away. They're just... God, this game sucks.
Sorry to people who own the game.
I can't pretend anymore. I'm sorry. I tried to give it a chance.
Arnold Rimmer from chat mentions the minigame thing again. And yeah, Namco had copyrighted it, but this one does have the minigame. I don't know if they had the... I don't know if this was one of the games they challenged to keep their copyright or what. So, who knows?
I also don't know when they filed for that copyright, so this may have been before that. This is still in the early years of PlayStation.
Yeah, this is what, 97?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, years before Activision and Neversoft would make their Spider-Man game. And be like, see, these games don't have to be terrible.
I really like, you know what? That game was a pleasant surprise. I played it hearing, thinking it was going to be one of the worst games because I actually bought it sight unseen at a sale at Toys R Us for $5.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's a good game.
It's really enjoyable. It's just fun to swing around as Spider-Man.
Yeah. Also, Stan Lee is always the only name. It's great.
Yeah. Every second I spend with this game is temptation to skip to the next level.
Well, after you beat this guy.
How about we go far into the background and see what's over here?
Look! That's where all the bad guys are that we couldn't see.
They were hiding behind the rocks.
They were like, please don't beat us! We're really nice! We're just diving around. See, look! We're crawling around. Anyways, this is really good design. Really good camera.
I bet the level's just gonna end once we beat up all these guys.
And
then it's gonna take us to another random location. Another various location to fight various supervillains.
Please! Please don't eat all! She-Hulk out! Why? Roll around, oh god!
Well, sometimes we can see what's going on. My favorite Fantastic Four superhero is Giant Rock.
I was gonna say Giant Rock, but not the one. My favorite is Black Bolt, the guy who, when he can't open, if he talks, it will kill you. I like that guy. He's got a magic sonic voice. He lives on the moon with a magic teleporting dog.
Why don't we get to play as him?
I mean, Lockjaw? Lockjaw's the best. Lockjaw was actually featured, Lockjaw met Obama's dog, in case you're wondering, canonically.
Whoa.
Yeah, he met Bo the dog in the Avengers,
And hey, I called it. The level just kind of ended.
Yeah.
We have a HUD now. We must be doing really good, because it rewarded us with a HUD for this.
I'm going to turn in circles. Whee! I'm doing good.
Maybe if you do 100 laps, you unlock a good game.
So mean. Wow! You can really see the nice details. Don't beat me up. I'm really why?
I normally don't like to just bust on games nonstop, but this game's asking for it. This is the most...
Well, you're a beat 'em up nerd, so you know.
Yeah, this... Jeez.
Where are we now? I guess this is the subatomic world still?
It's a various location.
Oh, it's a various location. Guys, ladies, and everyone, we're in a various location.
Wow, we've spent like 50 minutes with this game.
We have. Let's go to the last level.
I'm gonna go to level 3 to see what that's like. Oh, there's only 3 sections of level 3. Maybe they forgot to make the rest of the game.
Sweet.
So this is the last days of Scroll World. Oh no, Galactus is devouring our world.
Galactus. Well,
who's that? Is that guy with the helmet?
Yes. So here's the thing about Galactus. Galactus is supposed to be basically the concept of the natural force of nature. He is neither good nor evil, just a dude who lives in space who just has to eat planets to live. So he is basically the only natural predator in the universe. Now, he's not an evil dude. Like, he doesn't take glee out of devouring things. He just needs to do it. So the Silver Surfer is his companion.
I'm gonna change characters.
Okay.
I want to be the Thing. The Thing and She-Hulk.
Oh, nice. Together again. So, yeah, so the Silver Surfer basically, Galactus was going to eat Earth in the 60s. And the Silver Surfer came down to Earth and was like, hey, because his job is to go down to each planet, is to find a planet that Galactus can eat, and then go down to the planet and try to evacuate everyone so he doesn't eat the people on it. However,
that's nice of him.
Yeah. However, when he went to Earth, the Earthlings were like, no, we refuse and whatever, you can't eat our planet. And Silver Surfer was like, whatever. But then he started hanging out with the Fantastic Four and checking out Earth and was like, whoa, Earth's really rad. I don't want this to be eaten. These people are really cool. Don't eat Earth, Galactus. And Galactus was like, yo, I'm eating Earth. So the Human Torch had to go to the subatomic negaverse and pick up a magical item, a magical like MacGuffin type item called, I forget what it was, but it's basically a magic button.
The Infinity Gauntlet.
No, that's another MacGuffin.
Damn it.
It was like the ultimate. Someone from chat remembers that. If some horrible nerd from chat is like me, I say that as I'm the horrible nerd. Also, She-Hulk is bigger than the Thing, and that's not right.
Yeah, way bigger. It's huge. Spending more time at the gym.
So yeah, he picked up Human Torch finds the magic item and is like, "Hey, Galactus, look at this item we have. You can't eat us."
I hate this. Let's skip to the last level.
And Galactus was like, "Yeah, I won't."
We can't pick level 4. What's level 6?
Let's go to level 6. That's probably the last one.
Let's see what level 5 is first of all.
And yeah, the Galactus was like, "I'm not going to eat your Earth because you have this item." But then
a time machine.
He was so upset that Silver Surfer didn't help him evacuate the land that he made Silver Surfer stay on Earth and removed his superpowers where he could surf through space. But then he gave him back to him because Galactus isn't that mean of a dude. He was just like...
He's cool. He
He's
understands.
pretty nice. A lot of people are Galactus assistants. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool, we're in Latveria. Latveria is Doctor Doom's country, and...
We're here to beat everyone up.
And there's a lot of different interpretations of Latveria, and my personal favorite is the one from the 2000s where it's just a cool country, you know, it's just a whatever, it's just a socialist utopia that's run by a guy who just hates the shit out of Reed Richards. So he uses the country's natural resources to always fight Reed Richards. The people who live here are pretty happy. Not a lot of, some really comic like, oh, there's so much state censorship, and now, like, they're like, no, Latveria's real chill. Dr. Doom isn't an evil dictator, he just hates the shit out of Reed Richards. Also, canonically, Dr. Doom is really nice to retail workers and construction workers and stuff. No, seriously! There's a comic called Damage Control from the 80s, and Damage Control is a comic about, basically, the government authorities and contractors who have to clean up cities after superhero fights.
Did you see what I did there? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Nice!
That guy teleported out of the way. Well, I'm glad he's nice to the retail workers.
Yeah, and so anyways, at one point, Damage Control is like, oh crap, Dr. Doom hasn't paid his cleanup bill to the city, and he, you know, the city is, you know, he owes the city a lot of money, and so they call Iron Fist and the other guy, Power Man. Or Power Fist. Yeah, they call
Power Man 5000?
Yeah, but they call Power Man 5000 in and Iron Fist or whatever to get the...
So this should be the last level, supposedly.
Cool. So they call him to get the payment for basically the labor and stuff.
Whoa,
and,
cool.
Cool, we're in Submariner's world, because Submariner hates Reed Richards because he thinks that he treats Susan Storm like shit.
Everyone hates Reed Richards.
Yeah, basically all their enemies are like, oh, we don't care about y'all, we just hate Reed Richards. Like, they don't mind the rest of the Fantastic Four, they just want Reed Richards dead. So, anyways, they find Dr. Doom, and they don't want to fight Dr. Doom because he's Dr. Doom and he has, like, a bunch of robots and things like that. And they're like, hey, Dr. Doom, you owe money. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he actually checked, and what happened was somebody...
Oh, the check didn't go through.
Yeah, the check actually... What happened was he had it assigned to someone else, and that person embezzled the money. So he apologized profusely, paid extra, and gave them a check on site. And it's one of my favorite things, just seeing Dr. Doom handing over... Just my favorite panel is Dr. Doom handing over a check.
Did we beat the game?
Maybe. Or we beat the level.
Wait. Okay, so 6-4 is a level that's before 5-something. This game... we need to travel through space and time to find the true ending.
That makes sense.
So this chapter, at least, seems to be the final chapter of the game.
Good.
And if my intuition is correct, yeah, we ended up at this. So, what was that? 5? Let's try 5-3. What say?
Alright, let's see what it's like.
Let's see if we can find an ending to this pile. If they made
the ending
one.
pile. So yeah, that's some interesting history on Dr. Doom.
Oh, talking.
That's it. I've had enough of this guy.
Fantastic Four. I'm glad you could finally drop in on me.
That's it. I've had enough of this guy.
The Fantastic Four. I'm glad you could finally drop in on me.
That's it.
It's just repeating.
The Fantastic Four. I'm glad you could finally drop in on me.
You know, I'm glad we could drop in on him.
Fantastic Four.
I've had enough of this guy.
I'm glad we could drop in on him.
I've had enough of this guy.
I'm glad we could drop in on him.
I've had enough of this guy.
I'm glad you could finally drop in on me.
What a perfect ending! What a beautiful ending to a game. There's nothing, in case you're wondering, we are pressing...
Oh, right. I can't do the level skip now either.
So,
Everyone,
the game broke.
I hope you've enjoyed the Fantastic Four. This is one of the best PS1 games I've played to date, and I've played a few hundred of them.
We have. Well,
I truly despise this game. I can't stand a single second of it, and I'm glad it stopped when it did. Thank you for watching us here at Couch Co-Optimus. What?
we have some extras for you.
Oh, right.
That we have planned, so,
First of all, I'd like to thank you for watching us.
Oh, absolutely.
You can find us on the internet at co-optimus.com. That is co-optimus.com. There we have a database of all your favorite co-op games, including the Fantastic Four, but also games that might be worth playing.
Games that are fun.
Look them up. See what you can play with your friends online, what you can play locally. And just
read the articles. Good site.
Yeah, we do a lot of good stuff. We often have more fun with co-op games than with this one, though this game was fun in its own right.
Yeah.
To close out today's stream, we have something special in store for you.